Welcome to Las Vegas. Whenever you heard about the schedule and scheduled tracks, throw that all out the window, because we're just not going to go by the rules anymore. Originally it was going to be Darlington, but we're doing Las Vegas. We're doing the heat races that we did like we did at Monaco. And let's see how we do. 14 laps for heat, and then the main event will actually have cautions. This race won't have cautions, or the heats won't have cautions. There won't be a last chance. It's the top 10 who will make it into the main event. So leave about 12 drivers out of it. No, that's not true. 22 drivers out of it. So pretty much half the field, as somebody has already wrecked, and there's Haley digging up and over with Comrade Petrenko, as she's going to start rolling here when she hates the apron. There she goes. As our leader here is Chihiro Fujisaki. Didn't really like announce anything, just kind of going through what we're doing. It's kind of a quick thing to get through. Oh, lucky in the wall, he's good. We're almost 4 wide back here for, I believe, the actual spot, and we're, yeah, about the spot that we need to be. Yeah, right now Ozcan has the last spot. That's the transfer spot that we're looking at right here, with Ozcan being first in that spot, which is 10th. And here comes Bobby Lobotomy with, we're trying to get 10th away, which currently does. But anything can happen. There can be any more wrecks, as these two are trying to power by Derek Lawson. That's Logan Stewart and Justin Tortain. They're trying to power by Lawson. As I believe Lucky is now trying to get around Bobby Lobotomy, and he's going to be able to this corner here. So far, no more wrecking so far. Go back up here so you can see the top 10 as they run. So far, no incidents for these guys yet. Petrenko is getting caught up, or they're going to catch it up to Petrenko. There's Deegan coming out of pit lane. Shouldn't be a problem, depending on what we're going to see here. Oh, come on, Luke Strake. Don't. Oh, the son-father combos almost wrecking each other. We will look at the crashes at the end of this race, obviously, like we do with a lot of our no caution races that we do. Let's go back out front. Chihiro still leading. Here comes Justin Tortain to the inside, gonna get to the quarter panel. Oh, got a little tight hitting the apron there. Now here comes Lawson. So we're gonna make it 3 wide for second / first. Oh, Jesus, guys, come on. We're catching up to the lap car. Is the 61? I think the 61 is slower than the 98, honestly. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if she was upside down. At this point, I don't think she can get any more positions, so if anybody wrecks out, I don't think she can even get back on the lap. Actually, no, she's only 2 down. As long as somebody wrecks quickly. Like here. Oh, man. There's Logan Stewart up on his side and back on his wheels. Keeps it going. These guys are pretty much out of it as long as nobody else wrecks. Which, so far, looks like it might. Oh boy, this is the transfer spot right here. Actually, the transfer spot's right here. So we got a little bit of a gap there, but these guys are racing for insurance because you never know. Oh, looking in the wall again. He loses some time because of that. I think he's the only one that's been in that wall this whole race. Here comes Fujisaki trying to get around Petrenko, the lap car. So he gets to the inside of him. Here comes Larson, Tortain, Spray Dog, that treat snatcher. And then you got Ozcan, Bobby Lobotomy, Curious Rat, Lucas Drake Sr. and Jr. And then you got Lucky in the last transfer spot. And then you got Carmack Lake, who's just out of it. Same with Dylan. Oh, these guys are almost wrecking each other back here. That's Jimmy Grom, who won at Talladega with the closest finish I think out of this whole entire series. And then Rusty Butman almost colliding there. Oh, here comes Lawson. He might try to win this heat. Can't guarantee that the heats will give you a good position. You're just gonna get in and you're gonna draw your position. Boom, there's where you're gonna be. This ain't NR2003. I can't do as much as I can with that game, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Nanico's out of it, Stewart's out of it, Morgan's out of it, Deegan's out of it now because we're within 2 to go. And she's about to get lapped for a 3rd time instead. Go back to the transfer spot. McLake has gone a little bit of ground. He might, if he can get a good run, might get to them. Just gonna watch. And you never know, anything up here could happen where they wreck and the position swaps rapidly as we are on the last lap. Fujisaki pretty much is going to win, nothing there that's going to change. No, McLake's not going to make it. But you got these two, so Lucas Drake Jr. and Sr. are going to make it. Lucky has made it. Curious Rat's going to make it. Cement Ascan is also going to make it into the race. Bubba the Bonamy, Spray Dog, that treat snatcher. Derek Lawson. Justin Torte and Chihiro Fujisaki, who won the heat, will make it all into the main event. Okay, I will admit I completely forgot to do the replay of that wreck. I'm sorry. Just that, because of that, I'm not going to do a replay of wrecks that happen here unless if I don't see it. Which, I mean, I did see the wreck of Haley, so I mean, it ain't too bad. John Anthony was on the pole this one. Josh is now back, or going to take the lead away from him, as we had a really quick start there. This might be a really quick wreck like last race. And it is indeed one big wreck. 3 of them out. We got Little Timmy, Trickley Plant, and Luis McGreen all out of that very quickly. Oh, Blake. We're still pretty packed up here besides that wreck, so anything can happen back here again. A lot more tight of a pack for sure. We checked up hard there for some reason. Sage Fontaine is now the leader. I'll go up here so you can see the battle. So where's the 99 at currently? That's the 99. That's your transfer spot. Actually, no, Timothy is now the transfer spot. They're checking up everywhere for some reason. What's happening? It's like they don't know what to do. Oh boy. And there they go. Oh man. Oh, yeah, Josh is out of this one now. Okay, he has plenty of time to get that thing righted without any issues. Now, Blake Darnell is the last one in, as he has Classic Amy and Tristan Fowler right behind him. Let's look up in front here, see who's leading still. Sage Fontaine, Riley Just Case, Carl Coropoli, Speedia, John Anthony, Not Manny Lee, Dean Ball, and then you got Blake Darnell and Tristan Fowler now across the line as the last one in, as they both, Classic Amy and him, pass Ziggy Stardust around the inside. Now they're going to push up high. Blake Darnell, the champion of last season. There is no such thing as champion provisionals. We do this the old way, okay? You don't get it easy just because you won a championship. You still got to race for it. Classic Amy would have been on that lap in. Looks like she's going to try to go for more, maybe try to run away from it. Best thing to happen to her is for her to be able to run away with it. My lord. Oh, Blake Darnell put Tristan Fowler on the wall. Doored him up the racetrack. That's going to make him lose a lot of time. Now it's just a battle between Darnell and Stardust, which Stardust gets loose on the apron and loses time. Racer I'm there waiting in the wings. Maybe something will happen for him. We got Frosty Musty and Kyle Darson there. Oh, look at that! Just in Case gonna take the lead. Didn't think we would have a change of lead, but Just in Case car's actually been pretty fast. He was behind Rowdy, and now his cars seem to come to life at the end of this thing. So you go down turn 3. To the inside, Sage goes again. At this point, they're racing for fun, trying to see if they get a win. Well, this right here is your last spot still, which is Blake Darnell in that Good Wrench Chevy. These two battling out here, Dean Ball and Not Matty D, with Classic Amy going with Not Matty D, and then switching up to Dean Ball and coming back down as she arcs the corner. Oh, these guys are all catching up now to Sage Fontaine. Looks like Sage Fontaine might have just been out on the leave due to them checking up for whatever reason it was, but checking up nonetheless. Oh, contact, and there goes Colin. Yep, there goes Colin. He's sideways through the grass, coming back up, collects the wall, and almost got destroyed by Not Matty D, which might be wrecking back there. Nope. Oh man. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but Kyle Darson definitely ran through him. He definitely was slowing down. I'll give him that. And Classic Amy and Dean Ball wrecked. And Musty. I don't know who would. I think now it would be Tristan Fowler, the last car in. No, it would be Racer Oyam now. He was waiting in the wings. He was just waiting, you know, buying his time, surviving, and it worked. We may not know what happened with Dean Ball and Classic Amy. I'm just pretty sure that we're just trying to get around. They might have just got. Oh my god, that was almost like a William Byron Ty Dillon problem right there. That was almost bad. One car came down pit lane and Racer Oyam almost slammed into him. That was almost bad for a guy that just got into the final what do you call it? Final. God, I can't speak. Final. I'm just gonna say final spot. As Rowdy is most likely gonna win this now since he got to the inside. So honestly, nothing there that we need to see. Just in Case we'll get third. Speedy will get fourth. John Anthony and Blake Darnell 5th and 6th, which is going to stay that way now. And then you got this herd of cars. As long as these guys don't wreck, they're fine. So it'll be Not Matty D, Racer Oyam, Speedy, or Ziggy Stardust, and Tristan Fowler, your last drivers to transfer into the race.
Drivers, start your engines!
Here we are, the main event here at Las Vegas for this all-star race. As you see, our 20 drivers who made it in: Chihiro Fujisaki, Not Matty D, Lucas Drake Sr., Blake Darnell, Tristan Fowler, Derek Lawson, Sage Fontaine, Samantha Ozcan, Lucky, Justin Tortain, Racer Oyam, Adia Speedia, Lucas Drake Jr., Rowdy, Z Stardust, John Anthony, Curious Rat, Just in Case, Spray Dog, That Treat Snatcha, and Bobby the Bonomy, who all race their way in. No provisionals here this evening. I mean, the only provisional if we did would have been a championship one, which Blake Darnell made anyway, so who cares? Like, anyways, your first heat winner will be on the pole. Surprisingly, he got the right draw. And boogity boogity as we go green for the 41 lap feature. And we need to add an extra one for the laps. Hopefully this thing is every bit chaotic of what happened last, and it will be already. Yeah, that's John Anthony, Bottom Spray Dog, That Treat Snatcher. Now I'd bring out our first caution of the day already, and we're already checking up really hard, but likely nobody wrecked. And Tristan Fowler's going to lead us back to the caution flag, and we're going to do a quick replay of what happened since that was an easy caution, and nobody is really hurt from that. So as we watch Spray Dog, that tree snatcher, who started last, and now is going to stay last because of this, but honestly he didn't get that much damage, so he's fine. So Ziggy Stardust looks like, I don't know, Roddy just came down the Treat Snatcher, and then the 25 and the 43 slammed in each other, spun down the infield with the 51 car. Well, we're back green. Cautions are very quick here, apparently, and that's it's good, but also we're kind of missing every single green flag now. Oh god. Yeah, Fowler was your leader. Pretty easy to tell. That's why they're checking up, because somebody hits the wall and then everybody's scared after that. I mean, it's better than them running into each other, if anything. So I appreciate. Oh my god. John Anthony, just in case, back into it again. John Anthony with his second incident of the race so far. And another caution. This has been going great so far. Another single replay wreck. We might do two, just so there's some variety. Wow, just John Anthony kind of just yeeted in there. Some vigorism going on there. Slow-mo on board with John Anthony to figure out what he was thinking. Actually, never mind. He held his line just in case. Just came completely down, following Speedy and everybody else going down to the low lines. That was Speedy's fault. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to say that you caused vigorism. That was not you. Okay, we're not gonna miss this green flag. I know that for sure. We're not even gonna try to test the luck. Tristan Fowler's gonna lead us back to green after the two quick cautions, which burnt off 11 laps already. I mean, at least that last caution, we did a lap instead of a couple of corners. But yet, we're still not even close to being done. This race is still pretty quick, or still pretty long. But hopefully here we can have a good race, and if we don't get that, eventually we'll just turn off the cautions entirely and just, you know, run the rest of the laps that way. As we get going again. Down through turns 1 and 2. Did somebody already wreck? No, I must be just hearing things. I'm paranoid. Go through turns 2 or 3 and 4, not 2. What am I talking about? Pretty tame up here in the front. It's just been the back markers who just been into everybody for some reason. And here comes Lucky with a nice maneuver down to the inside to take the lead. Just gonna keep checking back here just in case. I can't trust these guys. Okay, we're good. Here comes Blake Darnell, who was struggling in his heat, and now actually just driving like he's supposed to, like a champion would. Oh, didn't beat him to the line, but it's definitely gonna get him in turn 1 here with Tristan Fowler's help. Sage Fontana just took him out, trying to stay behind him and not wash up into him. Eventually almost washed up into him anyways. Oh, we might make it 3 wide here in a second. Never mind, it's gonna stay 2 wide. Here comes Lucky again. So we made it 2 laps so far, I think that was, if I'm correct. The 2 cars that wrecked that last caution have fell off the back of the pack, so they're not going to be causing any more trouble, hopefully. As Lucky does indeed make a maneuver for the lead, again. Here comes Blake Darnell again, with Chihiro Fujisaki, who was the winner of Heat 1 and the pole sitter of this race. The pole, I don't know. The straw pole. So he's gonna make a maneuver to the inside, 3 wide for the lead, going down to 3. Almost gonna be 4 for second there. Oh man, Racer Young got really close. That was almost a right hook in the outside wall. And here comes Racer I'm trying to make a maneuver for the lead, and he gets it with Fowler's help, and then Fowler's gonna dump him out of the lane, and he's gonna try again himself with Sage Fontaine's help, who was also doing pretty decent in his heat 2, but got passed by Rowdy at the end of the race. We're getting really close, but we're actually racing really respectful about it anyways, so it's better than driving without respect at all. Oh. Oh, yeah. I thought they were gonna wreck. That was almost a bad thing there. Oh, the 3 again. Oh, never mind. Racer IM's trying to make a 4. Tristan Fowler's in the wall, but he's good. Loses some momentum, but not too much, like Lucky did in his heats every time he hit the wall. As Racer IM gets it back to the lead. Every lap is a lead change, it seems like. Because Blake Darnell with a nice run. Oh, Spray Dog, that treat snatcher is wrecked. I think that's the caution now. Yeah, that's the caution. So he wrecked back there in the back somewhere, and we didn't see it. Must be that first set of skid marks there. He must have went straight on the outside wall. That must have been a bad hit for him. So we got our 3rd caution of the day. This time with a little bit more racing in between, and like something that's not annoying. So we're gonna see what happened with Spray Dog that treat snatches. We're gonna see if he gets hooked or he just loses it. To me, it looks like he gets on the apron, comes up. Oh no! Oh no! Oh man! Oh, and he gets up on his side. That's a huge hit. Oh man! A big, hard hit for a dog. That's for sure. As we go on board, as we're gonna see the hardest slick of this race so far. Yo, man, that car really wanted to tip over, and you can see the car how it hit the wall and it kind of jumped for a second and did some weird transferring of energy. That's how much energy that thing had. Let's go to the drone cam as we're gonna see the rear-facing drone cam. We're gonna see what it looked like to be in front of him, looking backwards pretty much, and elevated. As he gets on the apron, gets a little tight, kind of gets in the air a little bit on the transition, uses the transition, which causes him to wreck up into Bonobonomy, and then that car just slams the outside wall, and you can see it right here just jump, and then it's just it's just a lot of switching of energy, which ain't the best, but definitely helps from just a dull impact. But that was a huge hit. You can see the left front there out of its like arch. How hard he hit. And he hits it again. Not too hard, but another decent slap, I would say. So we're coming back to green. Okay, so the Spray Dog that treat snatches back out on the racetrack seems like he's okay enough to at least try to finish this thing. He's definitely not a bad sport about things like this. He's definitely a decent sport about things. Especially since he probably felt like he wanted to go home after that, but he's gonna hang in there. So we get ready to go back green with Racer I'm in the leader, and we go green. The 51 is going to definitely be slow compared to everybody else's, and even the cars I wrecked before. Oh, Lucky's on pit lane for something. I wonder what that might be. Oh yeah, he's going to be holding up a great deal of cars here. Just going to watch. Just look out for a driver. Oh boy. Yikes, 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 yikes. Don't like the way this is looking so far. Oh my god, Jesus Iggy. I thought he was going to do the same exact thing as the 51 there for a second. Wash up and then go straight in the outside wall. These three might wreck right here trying to get around each other. Oh, just in case, almost did. Let's go back up to the front. See who's the leader now. Chihiro Fujisaki is your leader now, the pole sitter for both his heat and this race. So we're still trying to figure out back here, trying to get around that 51 car. Seemed to actually get back up to speed. Maybe it was a restart thing. Never mind, they're coming back up on him. Oh my god, just Tortain. Oh, this is getting really freaky. Freakily scary. I don't like where this is about to go head. If it heads in a certain direction, I hope it doesn't. As Chihiro Fujisaki still has a big lead, he's actually starting to drive away from them now because of this. As everybody seems to almost get around Dog there in the 51. And they do. Okay, so we're good on that front. Now it's just a matter of time until somebody screws up again. But maybe we won't have that, or maybe we will. If we do have it early enough. Like within the next 5 laps or so. So we could have a good run at the end here as we go to helicopter cam. Racer Orion takes the lead to the inside again. Here comes Tristan Fowler, is going to use that inside advantage. It's going to get a little stalled out, but still on the quarter panel of Fujisaki, so still going to have the room. And now he's going to make a surge to lead with it. Oh man, Fujisaki almost came down just too much and clipped him. Now we're almost going to go 3 wide. Oh boy, here comes Blake Darnell trying to make it 4. Oh, he's going to make it 4. Oh man, we're still not clear, Fujisaki's finally clear, but he's still trying to side draft. Back 4 again, almost again. Oh, I thought somebody hit the wall there for a second. I thought Fowler's gonna hit the wall, but he had a lot more room than I remembered. Oh. Mistake there. Let's go back to the back real quick. Everybody seems to be fine right here. Here comes Fujisaki. Trying to make another pass for it. Oh boy. And this is just bringing these guys back up here. These guys are a little bit more orderly. Even though these two are kind of side by side. But these guys are a little bit more orderly than these guys. And now catching up to these guys as Fowler takes the lead again. And here comes Blake Darnell to try. Oh my god. Jesus, guys. Side drafting is aggressive right now. It's like a real super speed away. Oh man. Hard hits. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, trouble. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but definitely trash. Oh. More Fujisaki's in it. I mean, I knew he was in it, but I think he collected Bobby the Barnum with it. I don't know how hard that hit was. So this time a real racing wreck, as you see Racer Orion get on the apron, slide up, trying to get to the inside, just racing a little too hard, and then boom, into the wall. All 3 of them took a vicious hit to the outside wall. And then we're going to see here with Racer Orion, who's going to get hit by the 92 Justin Tortain, by the lobotomy, rear ends the 53 car, gets tapped by John Anthony, but that's about it. These two almost went in hard. But Fujisaki's camera angle here is we're going to see him go up to the outside wall. He's just going to get squoze in the wall pretty hard right there. Front end lifts off a little bit. See all the sparks everywhere. And then we're going to see as the 43 is going to slide into here and then kind of just runs into the back of his quarter panel there. As he goes through 3 and 4, see the wreck already happening. Goes up to the outside and then he kind of just stays there. Doesn't really make any more movement than that. More of Justin Tortain, let's see. The 12 cars start rolling down right there. He thought he can make a bind and just nowhere to go for him. So now we're pretty much, I think this is our last run in the race, I think, unless somebody wrecks again. But Lucky's out. He was out because of a camshaft. That's why he was down pit lane. The 51 car is still on lap down, but it's going to be mixed in with a couple of lead lap cars as we're on board with Blake Darnell, our guy that's going to lead us back to green. As you're going to see here, he is not too far, like he's not in front of too many cars, especially since a lot of them were just in that last wreck and had some decent hits like he did. So if we wreck immediately, I think we might be able to get to green time. But if we wreck a lap too late, I think we are kind of just screwed. So hopefully somebody wrecks quick and gets it out of their system, so we might have a one-lap shootout or a green flag finish. Green flag back in the air, and Blake Darnell is going to lead us again as we got the rest of the field behind, following in tow. '51 definitely holding up some guys back here, but nothing too difficult for these guys yet. So Rowdy takes the lead. Here comes Sage Fontaine and Ozcan and Rat. So they're trying to make a run for this. Oh my god! Oh man, Ziggy Stardust and Lucas Drake Jr. almost just crashed hard there. These guys are still trying to get around each other. We're 3 wide right here. This ain't gonna end well. And it ain't. Yep, there it is. Oh, ew. Oh boy. Not again. We're definitely into this one on the caution. Ziggy Stardust and Bottom Money and 80 Speedy get involved in that wreck. I think Derek Lawson had something to do with it too. I'm gonna check one camera angle looking at what happened to cause it, as you see Cement Ozcan come up into Blake Darnell, which brings them down into Curious Rat. And these three take another decent hard hits, as you see the one hit the wall, the 78 and the 77 hitting pretty hard, and then the 62 car gets hit by the one just... Actually no, he misses, he's just slow afterwards. And these two get in together somehow, so let's check that out real quick. So you see those guys hitting the wall. So the 50 car of Ziggy Stardust goes a little bit lower, and the 59 car is a little bit higher, and the 50 car kind of ran up the track into him. And then 24 just nowhere to go, gets collected, and I don't think the 43 actually was involved in this anyway. I think he was just checking up for these guys, and that's exactly what was happening there, as you see him just very slowly trying to make it by eventually. I think he does get tapped just a little bit. No, he's good. And as you're going to see here, Sage Fontaine is going to win the race, crossing the line first under caution. Rowdy gets second. John Anthony is lapped out. Actually, he's not lapped out. He got third. I'm stupid. Lucas Drake Jr. fifth. Fujisaki Lucas Drake Jr. is in fourth. Fujisaki got fifth. Just Case second or sixth. God damn. 990D 7th, Tortain 8th, Lawson 9th after spinning there. Racer Yang 10th, Tristan Fowler is, I believe, find it, there we go, 11th. Then you got the 50 car, Ziggy Stardust in 12th. Then you got the 43, 13th, Lucas Drake Sr. 14th, probably Obama is 13th by the way. Curious Rat 15th. 80 Speedy is 16th, Blake Darnell 17th, Ozcan 18th. The 51 car, a Spray Dog that Treat Snatcher, is 19th, and Lucky, the guy that had camshaft failure, is in last. So Sage Fontaine, your winner. And we'll see you guys for the next race, which is Sonoma.